What is the bystander theory in a personal injury case? In the realm of Colorado personal injury law, the bystander theory stands as a pathway for individuals who have witnessed the injury or demise of a close family member to seek reparation for the emotional turmoil inflicted by the responsible party. A bystander claim, also referred to as a negligent infliction of emotional distress claim, is distinct from a direct impact claim in which physical and mental injuries are caused directly by the accident or negligent act. There are specific legal elements a plaintiff must prove to obtain compensation. Understanding the intricacies of the bystander theory and its prerequisites is crucial for those navigating the legal landscape in Colorado. If you sustained injuries in an accident in Colorado, contact the personal injury lawyers at Front Range Injury Attorneys today to schedule your free consultation. Our experienced legal team are knowledgeable and zealous advocates for our clients and their cases. The essence of the bystander theory lies in its allowance for those who have observed a loved one's trauma to claim compensation for the emotional distress endured. This legal concept acknowledges the profound emotional impact that witnessing a close relative's severe injury or death due to another person's negligence can have. For instance, a parent who witnesses their child being struck by a car while crossing the street may be eligible for financial compensation, addressing the emotional and psychological trauma stemming from the incident. These claims are also called negligent infliction of emotional distress. Bystander theory can be invoked in various scenarios, from witnessing a car accident to observing medical malpractice. Establishing liability in such cases requires a thorough examination of the circumstances and a demonstration of the defendant's negligence. Courts carefully consider the proximity of the bystander to the incident and the severity of the emotional distress suffered. These claims are distinct from direct victim claims in which the victim experiences an injury caused by the accident or incident itself. Generally, you can only have direct victim claims or a bystander claim. Unraveling the elements of proof in a bystander claim. Colorado courts consider factors such as the relationship between the bystander and the victim, whether the witnessing occurred directly or indirectly, and the extent of emotional harm suffered by the bystander. In broad strokes, three key elements must be present for a bystander to qualify for financial compensation under the bystander theory in Colorado. 1. Proximity to the incident. The bystander must have been present at the scene of the accident or injury. While compensation has been awarded to bystanders arriving at the scene later, it is more common for compensation to be granted to those who directly witnessed the incident. Being an eyewitness generally results in more profound psychological trauma compared to indirect witnessing. 2. Awareness of negligence. The bystander must have been aware that another party's negligence caused the victim's injury. If the cause of injury or death was unclear to the bystander at the time, they may not be eligible for compensation. 3. Suffering emotional harm. The bystander must have suffered emotional harm or distress as a direct result of witnessing the incident. This can manifest as post-traumatic stress disorder, mental anguish, or emotional distress. Without the bystander being affected by the incident, grounds for claiming damages are non-existent. A bystander claim is a complex facet of liability cases in Colorado, often challenging to prove and win. Engaging a personal injury attorney becomes essential to navigate these intricacies. An attorney aids in collecting evidence, such as psychiatric records, proving symptoms like trouble sleeping, flashbacks, depression, or anxiety linked to the incident. Assessing eligibility for a bystander claim. Colorado places stringent criteria on financial recoveries for a bystander's emotional distress, limiting them to specific circumstances. To determine the viability of filing such a claim in Denver, consulting with an attorney is advisable. An attorney can assess the merit of your case by delving into the details of the incident, evaluating your relationship with the accident victim, and understanding the impact on your mental health. Throughout the legal proceedings, your lawyer acts as your advocate, striving to secure justice for you after the experience of witnessing a traumatic accident. Contact Front Range Injury Attorneys to discuss your claim in a free consultation. FAQs, frequently asked questions. Can a bystander claim compensation for emotional distress even if they were not physically injured? Yes, bystanders can pursue compensation for emotional distress if certain legal criteria are met. What types of incidents qualify for a bystander claim? Bystander claims can arise from various incidents, including accidents, medical malpractice, and traumatic events. How can a bystander strengthen their case? Gathering evidence, securing credible witnesses, and consulting with experienced attorneys are key steps.
Are there limitations on the time frame for filing a bystander claim?
The statute of limitations varies by jurisdiction, and it's crucial to file a claim within the specified timeframe.
What support is available for bystanders dealing with emotional trauma?
Seeking professional support, such as counseling, can be beneficial for those coping with emotional distress.